Hey guys! I woke up feeling pretty artsy today, so I said to myself, why not make a cake? So today I'm going to teach you how to take an ordinary cake and turn it into what looks like an ice cream sundae. Preheat your oven to 350. That way while you're mixing everything together, by the time you're finished, it'll be ready to put the cake in. Then you're going to take your cake pan and lightly grease it or lightly flour it if you choose. I don't ever flour mine, but it's up to you. Okay, so I've mixed everything together and now I'm just stirring it by hand. You have the option of beating it with a beater if you want, or you can do it, just by hand. And if you do it with a beater, you're going to need to do it for about 2 minutes on low speed. But yesterday I used my beater, so it's dirty, and today I'm just going to do it with my hand. And if you do it by hand, you're going to have to do 450 strokes, and that's a lot of stroking, so make sure your arm doesn't get tired. Okay, I finished mixing my batter together and it's all incorporated. So now what you're going to do is pour it into your cake pan and then pop it in the oven. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the icing and mix them in 2 separate bowls, and I'm going to make strawberry and chocolate for each scoop of ice cream. Okay, so whenever your cake is finished, you're going to want to take it out and put it on a rack and let it cool. And then when that side cools, you're going to take it out and flip the cake over. Because you want to let the top completely cool, because if you take it out too soon, then the rack will indent on the cake way easier and it can stick and pull apart the cake. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take the icing and put them into some piping bags. If you don't have piping bags, you can use large plastic bags and just cut off the end. It does the same thing. I still have one more icing to mix, and for this you're gonna need some food coloring. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this icing and mix it with this yellow to make the banana. Okay, and so you saw earlier how I didn't use half of this. You're going to want to hold on to this and keep it for later. Okay, so my cake is completely cooled, and as you can tell, I found an apron because things kept getting messy. But that's half the fun of baking. It's fun to get messy and stuff all over you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by icing the 2 ice cream scoops, the strawberry and chocolate. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. that's all beautifully iced, I'm going to take some yellow sprinkles and just put a little bit over the banana. Just for fun. Okay, so remember how I said to keep that white icing? What you're going to do is you're going to take the rest of it and put it in a little bowl. And then you're going to take that little bowl and put it in a larger bowl full of warm water. Or you can microwave it. I like the warm water thing best because then I can't burn it. Okay, so we're going to do that and then we'll come back here. So now that that's done, it should be nice and liquidy. So you're going to go ahead and want to stir it. And then take a little spoon and we're going to drizzle it over the ice cream. Okay, looking good. Okay, so you're going to want to head and set that to the side. And then that's going to dry. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take some cherries. And I don't know about you guys, but I put some extra because I love them. Okay. So you're going to take your 2 cherries and you're going to want to put them each one on top of each scoop. Okay. So it's starting to come together and look more like a sundae. Okay, so you're going to want to open your sprinkles or open up your nuts and just sprinkle them across the top. Okay, see how cute that came out? Awesome, right? Okay, so what you're going to do is set your cake aside. And then you're going to want to get a chopping board and a knife and a sharp knife. So be very, very careful. Then you're going to grab Laffy Taffy. Okay, and it's banana Laffy Taffy, by the way, because we're going to do something really cool to that banana in a second. So go ahead and open up your Laffy Taffy. Mine has the writing from the package on there. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is put it between your hands and get it kind of warm. That way it's easier to work with. So you're going to want to set it down and just cut long strips. That way you're creating those little things that you know you peel off the side of your banana. Just an extra touch for people to be impressed with. Okay, so I gave up and just cut 3 because that was pretty hard. So what you're going to want to do is take it and roll it between your hands. Just a little bit. Nothing too hard because you don't want it to break apart. You just want to get all the edges rounded. Okay, so now that you've done that, just go ahead and measure out where you want them to go on your banana and place them on there. Well, that's the cake. Just pretty easy stuff. I hope you had as much fun watching as I did making it. And if you make your own version, go ahead and send me a picture on my Twitter, Tumblr, or Facebook. I would love to see it. Thank you guys so much for watching.